is an extortion case. This is a shakedown. And I didn't need my lawyer to tell me this, to say this, but I'm going to echo her words. We won't be shaken down.
Hi, y'all. It's your boy, Boss P. And this is Boss P TV, back with another video. And God damn it, man. Yo, shit is getting crazy out there. I don't know if y'all heard the news, but this particular joint that I'm doing right now, this pertains to Aries Spears, comedian Aries Spears, all right? Now, apparently, there's been rumors or accusations going around for years about what I'm about to talk to y'all about. And I'm going to just get right into it, man. The headline reads, Aries Spears speaks out in wake of recent sexual child abuse accusations. My boy said, I'm not running from anything and I'm not guilty of anything. Now, anytime you see the words sexual and then child and then abuse, automatically your antennas go up. You know what I'm saying? And you automatically start digging deeper into it to figure out what the fuck is going on, especially when it's somebody that you sort of feel like you know. Like, I feel like I know Aries Spears. I never met him, and no, I don't know him, but just by watching his comedy, watching him on YouTube, watching him in on TV, like, I feel like I know the dude. And to me, he seems like a good dude. I just seen an interview with him on Vlad TV. He seems like he's a good dude, and hopefully this whole shit right here ain't nothing but what he said it is. And he says that it is a shakedown. Let's get into it. Now, at the start of his podcast, Aries Spears took the time to address the recent lawsuit that alleges that he and fellow comedian TIFFANY groomed and molested, molested 2 children to film for an explicit skit a few years back. Shit is crazy. Aries is standing 10 toes down with his stance in the whole situation. He said on his podcast on Wednesday that this is an extortion case, this is a shakedown, and I didn't need my lawyer to tell me to say this, but I'm gonna echo her words, we won't be shaken down. All right. He continued to explain that he was bothered that he isn't able to speak about the particular skit at the center of this incident, but he made it clear that he is not guilty and that he is not running from anything. Now, obviously, if there's a lawsuit going on, he can't speak about it. All right. Now, he wouldn't want to speak about it because he wouldn't want to taint the jurors and have them biased in any way as far as him being guilty or not guilty. He's saying that he's not guilty. I would love to stand right there with my brother and say, hell no, he would never do anything like this. But look, man, there's a lot of people throughout the years who I have sworn for, and then shit just came up that they was guilty of the shit. So I can't swear for him, but I will say that I hope that this shit is not true for him and also for Tiffany Haddish. You know what I'm talking about? But as previously reported, both Aries and Tiffany are being sued by 2 siblings that have been identified as Jane Doe and John Doe. In the lawsuit, it alleges that the 2 comedians groomed the 2 siblings when they were 14 and 7 years old, respectively, coercing them to film explicit skits. John Doe also claims that he was molested by both comedians. God damn. The skit at the center of this incident is a video that was filmed for Funny or Die and called Through a Pedophile's Eyes. I don't even know why the fuck you would make some shit like that. Like, it's not funny. It's not funny. The word pedophile can never be funny. Pedophilia can never be funny. Seeing a grown-ass man or woman molesting a little girl or little boy, that can never be funny. All right? Now, obviously, I've never seen this footage, but I would venture to say that there was no molesting or simulation of molesting of children, obviously, because that shit would just be crazy. But just the idea of it, I don't know why him and Tiffany Haddish would even make some shit like that and call it Through a Pedophile's Eyes. That's not something that I would tune in and watch, even if it is Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish. You know what I'm talking about? But getting back to it, Funny or Die later told TMZ that they had no involvement with the creation of the video, and it was uploaded to the site as user-generated content and was quickly removed after learning of its existence. Now, Tiffany Haddish, she's also in the mix. Her attorney previously addressed the lawsuit and said the plaintiff's mother Teresa Morris, has been trying to assert these bogus claims against Miss Haddish for several years. He also called the incident a shakedown. Earlier this week, Tiffany Haddish also spoke about the situation and expressed her regrets for being involved with the skit. You should regret the shit. Like, the shit is stupid. Through a pedophile's eyes, that can never be funny. That can never be funny. But Tiffany Haddish said this on her Instagram. She said, "I know people have a bunch of questions. I get it. I'm right there with you. Unfortunately, because there is an ongoing legal case, there's very little that I can say right now. But clearly, while this sketch was intended to be comedic, I don't know how, it wasn't funny at all, and I deeply regret having agreed to act in it. I really look forward to being able to share a lot more about this situation as soon as I can." Now listen, cancel culture is real. Cancel culture has become a real thing, and if just the thought of these motherfuckers doing this shit, this is enough for Hollywood to say, yeah, we ain't fucking with Aries Spears no more. Tiffany Haddish has done several movies over the years, but yeah, we not fucking with her no more. It's very possible that Def Comedy Jam or I don't know, Comedy Central, like any comedy specials or comedy channels or stand-up comedian shit that's going on, they could easily say, yeah, we're not fucking with you no more, just because of the allegations. This shit could not even be true, and they might be tied up in the legal shit for years. But just the idea of them two, I mean, it says that Jane Doe and John Doe, the two plaintiffs in the case, said that they were groomed and then molested by both Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish. And Tiffany Haddish is coming out right here and saying that she regrets acting in the skit. Just that alone is enough for Hollywood to say, yeah, we're not fucking with you no more. You're officially canceled. Aries Spears, you're no longer welcome here. Tiffany Haddish, you're no longer welcome here. Have fun with that whole sexual assault lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit is just stupid. I could not want money enough to say, yo, let's do a skit through a pedophile's eyes where two little kids, a little girl and a little boy, they're seen as pedophiles, and they're being molested and shit like that in the skit. Like, I cannot want money that badly enough to do that shit. Never in my fucking life. So let this be a lesson to y'all. No matter how badly y'all want to get on, how badly y'all need bread, how badly you trying to get your name out there, there's just some shit that's not worth doing. And right now, Tiffany Haddish is seeing that. You know what I'm talking about? She just shaved her head for whatever reason. Her hair's growing back. She about to shave her shit again. This is enough to make all her hair fall out. You know what I'm talking about? Because she's saying that she regrets acting in the skit. And I regret it for her. I've never seen it. I'm not going to look it up and watch it. If y'all want to look it up and watch it, that's on y'all. But I don't even want to see the shit. Like, there's no way this shit could even be funny. Just the idea of it is enough to make me sick. You know what I'm saying? That's one shit I don't fuck with, is abuse, molestation, cruelty to children. Fuck anybody who does that shit. Just die screaming. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, man, Aries Spears, brother, I hope that this whole shit is just bullshit and that it is a shakedown. But let this be a lesson to you also, bro. It's not worth it. There's some shit that's just not worth doing. But yeah, man, we're going to see the details of this shit emerge in the coming weeks and months as this lawsuit goes on. But yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all on this Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish being sued for sexual abuse shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking to my bosses right now, man. I'm talking to y'all. If you like what you're hearing, if you like what you're seeing, then I do recommend, suggest that you do like and subscribe to the channel, so that way you can remain up to date on when I drop my latest videos. You heard? But yeah, that's all I got for y'all for right now. It's your boy Boss P, and this is Boss P TV, and I'm out.
This is an extortion case. This is a shakedown, and I didn't need my lawyer to tell me this, to say this, but you know, I'm going to echo her words. We won't be shaken down. And believe me, it's bothering me not to talk about the skit, because Annie and I have been talking about it, and there's some very valid things I feel like I have to say or want to say, but just can't at this time. And I'm no coward. I'm not running from anything, and I'm not guilty of anything. It's the reason why I won't turn my mentions off on my Instagram. It's the reason why, I'm not deleting any of my old posts, and I would love to address it head on. Tony Montana, Scarface, balcony scene, shooting 1,000 Colombians. But I can't, aiming me to do so because I'm a fighter. I'm not a runner. And my character's being assassinated. Again, I want to address the skit especially, but I just can't. There was a woman who hit me up on Instagram, and she wrote me, "Hey, Aries, if you need my help regarding the," and she also mentions the person's name who's trying to shake us down. As much as I want to expose that, I won't say her name either. But she goes, "If you need my help regarding the blank situation, have your legal team reach out to me. I've known this person for over 35 years. They're a huge scammer. I can prove it to you. Here's my number. I will be able to assist you." And I will say this, if you could even dig up the history yourself, but this person has a history of these false accusations, saying that they've been raped, even once blamed the whole entire San Bernardino Police Department for allegedly fondling her and her children at the same time in the same house. Picture that. An entire police department. Come on, man. And what's killing me is, all the people hitting me up. At no point there's a little bit of, common sense or red flags or you just, whatever, man. People are just running with this. And it didn't help with the Lizzo thing. So I'm having a bad week. But it be what it be. So again, thank you to the people that support, love, standing by me. I love y'all back. Now let's have a podcast.